Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Heike, this is Lola, and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts with yet another Ever Moment unboxing. So this is actually from the EM store. You might remember, if you've been following my channel for a few weeks, that I already ordered once from them. That's the third Ever Moment shop that opened, and my first order had quite a bit of bubbles in the adhesive. And I thought during the last sale, let's try it again, because they had a painting I've been wanting to get for months now. Well, not exactly from them for months, because they haven't been around that long, but a painting I saw and actually fell in love with, but I didn't like the stores that offered the painting. They were pretty much all stores I had tried before and didn't like very much for square paintings. And then the third Ever Moment store opened and added very recently this canvas to their catalog, and I wanted to get it, but I knew I wanted to get it big, and that's what I did. It is 55 by 70 and it has 41 colors, and if you follow either Rachel Ray or Jennifer Roberts, then you have seen this before, because Jennifer actually completed it and Rachel recently bought it, but from a different store than I. And both of them got it in 40 by 50. I wanted to go bigger, because I always do. And I thought I wanted a bit more detail out of the image than the 40 by 50 showed, even though the 40 by 50 is a good size for this painting. If you don't want to go as big, and here's the painting I'm talking about, if you don't want to go as big, you can totally go 40 by 50. It's absolutely fine. It will show a great amount of detail. So this is a Four Season Trees painting, and it's a bit different from what you usually see, and I like these. I would say it's an acrylic painting originally, and I like this look. You know that I like it. You have seen multiple paintings recently unboxed on this channel that have this acrylic look, and I'm absolutely fond of it. And I like all the colors because it's very, very colorful. There's pretty much everything in there that you can imagine. Hence the 41 colors. To be honest, I actually thought there might even be a few more. But I think that Ever Moment limits the amount of color they put into a painting to 50. And if you ever used a rendering program, you can do that, for example, Pixel Stitch, to see what a picture would look like. Just to remember, this site is for 18 count cross stitch, and diamond painting translates to 10 count cross stitch. Then you can no, I lost my thought. Ha! Blonde moment. I lost my thought and I lost Lola. Yeah, then you can see if you put the number of color to 50, that it usually doesn't hit 50, it stays below that. And I think that's actually what Ever Moment also does. They limit the colors to 50 or 45 or whatever. So these are all the colors in this painting. Quite vibrant. We are going very neon orange here. So kind of excited to see what it looks like all spread out. Our drills look good. Then of course we have our usual washi tape. This time around it's again this raspberry pink. We have our bag of baggies. We have our standard toolkit for an Ever Moment kit, which is the pink pen with a 6, 3 and 1 placer and a purple squishy. The good tweezers with the sharp points, so be careful with those. 2 pieces of wax and the white moss for a boat. I already showed you the drills. And let's have a look at the canvas. Back first. Alright, looks good. You can already see the birch tree here. Then my usual ritual of pressing the adhesive down before I lift the cover paper. I think I already mentioned my first unboxing for this store that I was going to order again and see if maybe all the bubbles were a fluke. Because while I have seen bubbles with Evermoment canvases recently, it's usually very odd for them, especially a canvas that has bubbles all over it. So this is basically my second try. And you might be wondering, why did she go as big with her second try? Because she's crazy. That's why. So let's rub the dirt off and pull the cover paper back and hope for the best. Ooh boy. These new symbols, guys. These new symbols. So Evermoment recently changed symbols. I've pointed that out, I think, in my last 2 unboxings. And some of them I'm not a fan of. And there's a lot of dark colors in this one for the trees, so yeah. But I think it actually is made a bit worse because there's, once again, a part of the adhesive that looks a bit milky and makes it harder to read the symbols. There is a bit of wrinkling in the glue up here. I think this is going to turn into bubbles once more. Oh, no. No, cat. Ah! I love you, but you are the devil. Lola, light of my life, please do not lie down on the glue. I beg you. Let's pull this back. Let's pull. This is a freaking huge canvas. You would think I'm laying my canvas down on my cat. As you can see, she doesn't mind. At least for now. Let's try. Yep. Let's try to show you the first 2 trees. And yeah, it's already starting to bubble again. So I don't know what it is with EM Store. It seems like whatever they are doing with their canvas, it's prone to bubbling. Can you see these wrinkles? Some of them are raising already. Yeah, why? There's actually no reason why it should do that, but it does. Well, bubbles are not the end of the world, but they are freaking annoying and they shouldn't happen. Let's be honest here. If it wasn't Evermoment, I would be complaining about this as well. So, I guess I have to see how bad it will be in the end, but you can already see it here. These are turning into small bubbles. Not happy. In case you're wondering, this looks very dark in the canvas, but that's something with Evermoment. Their canvases always look a lot darker than the finished result, so I'm pretty sure once it's done, it will be a lot lighter than what you see right now. The drill colors also suggest that. So let's put this back down and lift this from the other side. Kind of sad that it's always EM Store that seems to have more problems than the other 2, because EM Store is actually the store that has the most paintings that appeal to me. So while I love the original Evermoment store, they have, in my opinion, the least appealing paintings for my taste. Then is the EM Fun store. They have a lot more what I like, but the EM store is actually pretty spot on. So it's kind of sad that it seems like they have the biggest issue with the adhesive. And yeah, I'm doing a really bad job at putting the cover paper down again and putting my big head into the viewfinder. Don't know why it's not fitting. It usually does, but it doesn't want to fit right now. And if it doesn't fit, force it. And let's... I'm a bit sad that you actually can't replace the opaque cover with the clear cover. I've tried that in the past. I have saved my clear covers from my diamond art block paintings, but the adhesive tape doesn't like it. You can hardly get it off once you've put it down. And it has sat for a few hours. So I have to deal with this. And I'm not a huge fan of it. Unlike most people who are not a huge fan of the clear cover and replace it with the opaque cover. So here, and I'm sorry that it's upside down, but I don't dare to turn it around because I have a feeling I'm tempting the kitty if I do. The other two trees, the winter tree and the fall tree. So aside from the bubbles, once again, it actually looks good. I mean, the dark symbols, like I said, I'm not that much of a fan of the change they made. It's okay, you can work with it, but I wish they would bring back the symbols they had before. They were easier to read than this whole circle business there. Well, but at least the symbols are very clear, no complaints about that. It shouldn't be too hard to read most of it. And if nothing else works out, I have a light pad. I usually don't have to use it. I know that some people use it for every painting. Some people have to use it for every painting. It depends on your eyesight and how well you can cope with these little symbols. I usually don't have to use it. I have one and I use it if I have to, but if I don't have to, I prefer to see the actual canvas. Because the light pad changes the colors, and I have found that it's very hard for me to see the symbols if I don't see the background colors like they are printed on the legend. Alright, I'm going to do the inventory, going to speed this up and put some music on, and we will talk in a moment. Everything is here. The colors are amazing. I hope you've seen the full rainbow of it. I tried to get it all in the viewfinder. Not sure if I completely managed because there is so much of it. But they look amazing. The quality of the drills, as always, is immaculate. They are all very shiny, sparkly. They are all very uniform in size and shape. So nothing much to complain about. I think I forgot to mention the stats in the beginning of the video. If I did, please excuse me that I'm going to repeat them again, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So this is 55 by 70, I said that. It did cost me 31 euros and 66 cents. It was ordered on the 23rd of June, it was shipped on the 27th of June, and it arrived on the 10th of July. I am mostly happy with it. I'm not super happy about the fact that it's starting to bubble again. And we can have a look at one of these potential bubbles, which are already pressing against the paper. They are still small, but I think they are going to develop into real bubbles. I hope it's not going to turn out as bad as the owls, because I have to do a lot of cutting for the owls. Other than that, this canvas is typical. Okay, you didn't step on that, that's good. Typical Ever Moment fashion. The print is very clear. Not a fan of the new symbols for the dark colors, like I said. But they are clear, so I'm going to manage. Yeah, if the bubbles don't turn out too bad, this is actually a good canvas. But I have to say I'm a bit sad that this third Ever Moment store does not seem to have the same grasp on providing the perfect quality I'm used to from Ever Moment and EM Fun store. I mean, they had blips as well, you know, they did. But not as bad as the owl canvas. So I hope this stays mostly like it is now. Then it's okay. It's not an issue. There aren't any bubbles that I need to actually fix. It's just wrinkles that are just starting to turn into bubbles. Yeah, I'll keep you posted, I guess. Until the next EM Fun Store painting arrives, I should know more, and I'm going to try to remember to mention it here. That's basically it, guys. So if you liked this unboxing, don't hesitate to leave us a thumbs up, maybe subscribe and hit the bell if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet. And we would absolutely love to hear from you. So if you leave us a comment, I'm going to read it out loud to Lola. She is probably not going to care too much, let's be honest. She's a cat. And we are just vermin here to serve her. And we do it gladly, don't we, honey bunch? Yeah, gladly. Still, I would like to hear from you, so if you want to leave us a comment below or drop us an email, the email address is always in the description box, as well as my Instagram handle if you're interested to see nearly daily progress pictures on whatever project I'm working on. That's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful week. Enjoy whatever you're doing, may it be crafty. And I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye.